Negative assumption is a very much an overarching strategy to marketing automation itself. As a matter of fact, it's very much a key part of so much of what I've done and even part of my own personal brand in the consulting circles. And that it was one of the very first methodologies I came up with as a way of explaining how to create marketing sequences that actually converted, that actually worked, and made sure that your message was on par. And so, what negative assumption states, the underlying sentence to negative assumption, is that you automate based off of what people do, write your campaigns assuming they won't. And the truth is, most people aren't going to do what you want them to do. Most people are not going to take the call to action. But irrespective of that reality, the truth is that it's much safer to automate based off of a direct action as opposed to an inaction. And it makes logical sense. An example, emails. It's very hard to know for certain if somebody did or didn't. Somebody did not open an email when it shows they did not, that they actually didn't. If they didn't load that one pixel image, then we don't know for certain that they didn't open that email. But if they did open it, we know that pixel got loaded off our server. We know they opened that email for certain. So in such a case, it's much safer to automate based off of that action because we know that action took place. However, there's other actions. Somebody may have taken the action that we don't know about. So it just makes sense to automate based off of a trigger, automate based off of what somebody does, but write your sequences assuming they won't. So a very brief example would be, somebody opts in for a free report, and we're trying to get them to double opt in. First email, hey, you request this report. Click here to download it. Second email, hey, doesn't look like you actually got this report. We want to make sure you get it. Third email, hey, we've sent you a couple emails to make sure that you get this report that you requested from us. Click here now. So whenever they do click on any of those links, it then takes them to the next stage, which is, hey, you got this report. In the report, we have a call to action for you to schedule an appointment. Doesn't look like you've scheduled an appointment, or to fill out a survey, or to answer a response. Doesn't look like you've done that. Doesn't look like you've done that. Doesn't look like you've done that. As soon as they do take that action, boom, stop that campaign, add them to a new one. So negative assumption is absolutely a hallmark strategy of mine to basically explain to others how to create good marketing automation sequences that are not only relevant but are safe and believe it or not, helps you to make sure that you're thinking in the right way, because the reality is that unless you can prove it otherwise, the majority of people are not going to do what they're supposed to do. That's just the reality of it. So negative assumption marketing is a high level concept of mine that has been very big for me in my own personal branding and helping to teach other people how to do marketing automation logic.